and I've come to an exclusive presentation to get to know the new Chevrolet Tahoe 2025, a presentation here in Detroit. Yes, 2025. It has significant changes. It's an update that includes changes in technology, also on the exterior, and there's significant novelty at the engine level. I'll tell you what happened next. Welcome. Let's talk about the front part of this new Chevrolet Tahoe, where we have a completely updated front grille. And look how nice it is with this black color, contrasting with this green, which is beautiful. We have some very interesting geometric figures on the grille that gives the impression of being a bit wider, but really the dimensions have not changed. But where I want you to focus your attention is on these LED technology headlights. We now have a different presentation with separation inherited from past generation. The Chevrolet Blazer, now they have transferred it so that there is that uniformity among the Chevrolet models, that identity. In the presentation of the front headlights, a very nice daytime running light, the separation with the front headlight, all in LED technology, and further down you will have your fog light. As this is the Z71 model, the Z71 label stands out prominently on the black grille. It combines very well with what are the recovery points or hooks a little further down. And we also have a bit more breadth in what is the lower protection of the Z71. The bumper design has been updated. Share your thoughts on the new Tahoe presentation in the comments below. The wheels on this, the Chevrolet Tahoe, here we have the 20-inch rims, but the big news is that 24-inch rims will be available. Yes, 20-inch wheels and huge 24-inch wheels. Like that one we're seeing there, which is the Vela Suburban. But Vela Suburban, I'll talk to you in another video. But yes, a major novelty is that you're going to be able to have 24-inch rims on both versions, both on the Tahoe and the Suburban on some of the premium models. Continuing the tour on the side of the Chevrolet Tahoe. Of course, we can't ignore that the Z71 remains in that same logo, which contrasts very well with the design, the style of the exterior. The mirrors, here we have this that contributes. Let's say we have the side camera, peripheral vision, safety elements. The cut here standing out in black high relief. The step remains practically the same. The profile does not change within what has been this mid-cycle update of the Chevrolet Tahoe. Now let's examine the interior of the new 2025 Chevrolet Cut, as it also has an intriguing story to tell. I'm going to show you the news, the changes that are coming for this Tahoe in this mid-cycle renewal. And one of the main things that catches your eye when you enter is that, well, you like it. Obviously, it's a feeling of peaceful new technology. The cabin. Of course, you won't be able to test what the noises and vibrations are like until you take it to a road. But I don't know, I feel like it's more acoustic now. But look here, what jumps out? Very interesting, very important things. This 17.7-inch infotainment dashboard, it's a bit bigger, and the orientation is now diagonal. This presentation is diagonal, oriented towards the driver. One of the things where Chevrolet, and in general General Motors, has been a pioneer in the presentation of the infotainment dashboard. With graphics of a nice definition, I mean, above all, that invites an operation that is quite easy, quite intuitive. Another thing is this dashboard that is 11 inches wide, the driver's command center, the instrumentation dashboard or cluster, whatever you want to call it. It has also had its update and comes with this continuation with an interruption. Here in the middle, diagonally, it's like semi-trapezoidal, which also looks very good. Nice definition at the level of graphics, high definition, and I think it is also intuitive and easy to read. Another important story with the Chevrolet Tahoe has to do with the engine. But well, at the V8 level, something important I must tell you. The two V8s remain the same, the 6.2 liters and the 5.3 liters V8. Those don't change, they remain with the same specifications in terms of power. Where there is a difference, although this is not this, it would be the V8. It's in the Duramax Diesel 3.0 engine, which is the second generation. It's one of the novelties because now it will have 10% more power, producing 305 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque. In the rear, we also have to highlight the update that the rear lights have had. There we see them on. LED technology stands out. Highlights. What are your thoughts on the design? I believe it integrates well with the entire rear section. Share your opinion in the comments. In terms of towing capacity here in itself, it's not that we've had a significant change. The Tahoe maintains its 8,400-pound towing capacity, but with updated functionalities. The towing system has been improved now with more aids that allow you to tow what they call trailering. A little easier in terms of angles, camera at the level of technology, which is making the towing system available in a more autonomous way. As for the rest, at the second row level in the full-size Tahoe Sport utility vehicle, which includes second and third row seating, basically nothing has changed. Also, another new thing that you didn't have before. It's like this kind of platform that's here bordering the entire dashboard. In some models, like the High Country, this is wood. Here we have it in plastic, but it has certain functionality that you can even rest your hand there a bit. It invites you to do that, doesn't it? So if you're here, if you're going to operate the infotainment screen, you can rest your hand a bit in most of the vehicle's cars. This is almost flat here. There's no space to lean on. This is one of those additional details where they have pulled this out a bit more. And another thing they have modified is the height itself of this dashboard. They have reduced it to give that perception that you have a bit more space. It's not that it has grown at the interior level, the cabin, the space, but they have lowered it a bit more. This gives you a bit of a perception of more interior space, of breadth. Now, let me take a small break to welcome the sponsor of this video, leatherjacket.ca. If you like the jacket I'm wearing in this video, you can get it at leatherjacket.ca. It's genuine leather, not imitation. The link is in the description, and they have some spectacular prices. Check out the link in the description. We continue. The direction has also received a slight update. The central console remains unchanged with wireless cell phone charging and analog controls. For the climate part itself, its vents themselves have not changed. Its cup holders and this large compartment, and also armrest in the central area, complemented with a pair of cup holders as well. At the suspension level, the situation remains unchanged. So the good news is that it returns, both for the Suburban and for the Chevrolet Tahoe, the magnetic adaptive suspension. Chevrolet wants us to highlight more of the truck's new and advanced technological features. And it's the remote application or remote operation app, which allows you to see what's happening inside the vehicle or even around the vehicle. Kind of like those security cameras that are installed in homes, that if it detects any kind of movement, it sends you an alert. Then you can see through the image what's happening. Well, it's something similar, and that allows you to remotely monitor what's happening inside and outside the vehicle. This is available for both La Tahoe and the Suburban, 2025. This tailgate feature is very good, eliminating the need to give it a little kick. When you arrive, you approach in case you have the supermarket purchase and your hands are full. Well, simply by getting close enough, the sensor detects the key that you can have in your pocket, and that tailgate opens at your disposal. I found this quite convenient. Well, and now your opinion? If you were to rate this new Chevrolet Tahoe 2025 from 1 to 10, what rating would it be? Or what is the change that you like the most? Let me know in the comments, and did you like this video? I think these two videos that are somewhere on the screen you're going to love, and I'll see you and wait for you in them.